Lil Krizan, Krizan, Emotional Wreck 101, where I talk to you about the BS that goes through my brain because of all the weird things that I do. Embracing it. I'm embracing. It's what makes me. And deal with this makeup, okay? Technopendi is actually what happened tonight. It's Smoked Thursday here in Greece. 3 things we're going to be covering that I do that's weird are talking to myself, the fact that I name all my tech, and the one you really want to stick around for is phone chats. Let's do this. For me, I have all these voices in my head, right? Like, I'm not schizo or anything like that. It's just proper, like, thoughts, just chatting to one another, you know? It's like Inside Out. So, just quickly on a tangent, I've actually given up drinking. I know you're not gonna believe me, but I have. Like, I'm not like proper off. I'm just keeping it with food. Praise the dear Lord, she's seen the light. Or has she? Off the tangent. Focus. Oh my gosh. One of my New Year's resolutions is to focus. I clearly can't. Attention span of a goldfish. Is it a goldfish? No, that's a memory. We are talking about me talking to myself. Now, I have a tendency to like talk to myself like I am someone else. Like, for example, if I think that I'm home by myself, I genuinely walk around and I'm talking to myself, right? My boy Dan was telling me, he's currently living over in zone, I don't know, 10 of London. It's not even London anymore. But he was saying that he started talking to himself because he's by himself a lot. And I'm like, I talk to myself all the time. Is that weird? Like, because proper, my brain, I walk into the kitchen and I'm just like, what am I gonna eat? Open the fridge, look, I'm like, cheese, we can't have dairy, girl. Okay, how about we have some cereal with like milk? Girl, dairy, come on now. Think. And I'm like, no, but there's that pack of cereal. Just girl, it has chopped chips in it. And that dairy? And I'm like, okay. What about bread? We can't eat bread because bread is just not good for this figure. We just go. So just don't touch the bread. Fucking hell, there's like literally nothing else I can eat in here. Pasta. This is carbohydrates. It's just as bad as eating bread. Okay. How about you just drink water? Drink water. Water is good for you. Or I'll be sitting on Missy and I'm typing away, and then all of a sudden, wait, didn't we hop on to Missy because we have some editing to do? Yeah, I did hop on to Missy for that, but I just need to respond to a few messages. There are like 10 messages here. Do we have time for this? We've got like 3 hours. We're working with 3 hours and it takes you like 1 hour just to open the damn file because it's in a Mac. The struggle is real. So I'm here and I'm sitting on my laptop just going, girl, you need to stop. Just get off. Just close it. Close Chrome. Focus. This year is about focus. So I'm sitting there and I'm editing away, and then my brain's just like, oh my gosh, this is so hard. I actually say this. This is so hard. I don't want to do this anymore. It's like, keep going. Step by step. We'll have this done. We'll have this finished. Real struggles. And when I finish, I'm just like, oh my gosh, praise Jesus, everybody, I finished, it's on. I got freedom for the next like 1 hour. I talk to myself all the time that sometimes when I'm in the store, I forget I'm not alone. That I'm probably like standing there, I'm just like, oh, which one should I get? Was that guy standing there the whole time? I don't know if he was standing there the whole time. I wasn't even watching. I was too busy trying to decide on which pack of fucking biscuits we're getting. Why are we even buying biscuits, people? Because we cannot afford to put on weight. Has anyone even noticed? Does anyone listen to me here? Oh my gosh, guys, he is still standing there and he is proper like staring at us because he's just wondering why I'm talking to myself. I don't actually say those. That's just my brain. Like, by the time I actually realize someone's there, I shut up and my brain is just talking. Okay, this is shut So I just walk away. And then I find myself just repeating the same thing in a different aisle, repeating the same thing somewhere else, sometimes even here at home, and then I'm like, oh my gosh, did she come home early? Oh my gosh, she's home. She's home and she heard me. I swear there was like an hour conversation in the room on my own. Oh my gosh, she heard everything. I can just pretend that I was vlogging. No. Exactly. That's what happens. Naming all my tech. Now I've had 1,000,001 iPhones, and we get into that in another emotional wreck, because that dude literally is an emotional wreck. I get attached to my tech, okay? And then it stemmed off to my Mac, which then it stemmed off to just everything. And when I'm talking to mates, I'm just like, oh, okay, you're just gonna have to wait until I get home to jump onto Missy, because I'm out at the moment. And Missy is my laptop. It started with my iPhones. Riley was a really big part of my life. All of them were a big part of my life. There was Miz, Fizz, Liz, Biz, Riley. There was Bug, Frizz, who's currently in London. Oh my gosh, I miss him. Then there was Frisbee, and he's out of action at the moment. And currently waiting for Riley B. And Riley B is like the 2.0 version of Riley. So Riley B is coming currently from Australia, and you don't know how excited I am. This is what I mean. I name everything. My hard drive is called Toshi. My backpack from ahah is called Shrek. My current suitcase is called Trevi. There was, I'm thinking really fast, Beast. Beast is currently over in Serbia. He's a really big navy blue suitcase. I've left it there with my cousin Sylvia. Love you. And my cars. I've only had 2 cars, Cherry and Bling. And both of them have been in accidents. Sissy is the one that's taking the footage right now. She's amazing. Then there was Roger, and then Sissy. Let's just hope it stays that way. I get ridiculously attached to all of my technology, but my iPhones seem to have a really tragic past with me. So every time I have one, I'm literally like, oh my gosh, this is the be all end all. And so Riley B coming, I'm ridiculously nervous. He should be here either tomorrow or next week. It's so much responsibility. And we're gonna jump into that later. Anyway, that's it. I just name all of my technology because I'm just a widow, and I love treating them on my dildo. His name's Chester. I mean, I don't have one right now. Clearly. It's actually frustrated. It's okay. I was only late like 2 weeks ago. It all started when I started traveling alone, because I didn't want to be alone. And so if I didn't have data, I would actually put my headphones in and I'd just start walking down the street, walking past someone, and I don't want them to think like I'm too shy. Which is so weird. Like I'm too shy to look at them, so I don't look at them, but then I'm too shy to walk past them. And so to help deal with being shy, or the anxiety of being shy, or just walking past someone, that I kind of just I start talking to myself. Watch. Are we walking? Headphones are in. Yeah, completely. I totally understand. Exactly. Exactly, that's what I think. Oh my gosh, yeah. He told me everything last night. Oh my gosh. Yeah, exactly. You know what? I think it's just better that we just never speak about it again. Yeah, totally. Totally. No, I've kind of got a fear of like performing with bands, but like seriously, deep down I know that I'm good, but for some reason my brain just goes into like paranoia mode, and it's just like, oh my gosh, am I entering at the right time? Oh my gosh, am I singing too much? Should I just pull back, don't sing anymore, shut your mouth, don't do it. and just let the instruments go. You know what I mean? Yeah, so did you see that? You completely forgot that I was playing out a scene of me walking past someone and talking with my headphones in. Nobody's on the other side. I'm not talking to anyone. I'm talking to myself. This is what I mean. Do you know that there were times actually where my hands are in my pockets, I can feel my phone. Headphones are not in. But I think they're in. So I'll go to start talking because I'm thinking in my head, and I'm walking past a really hot guy, and I just start going, oh yeah, I completely under. Because my brain just goes, girl, headphones aren't in. Stop. Like, you got, what's going on with us? Seriously. Oh my goodness. Honestly. So you may think you're weird, but I proper take it to a whole new level. And you're proper thinking like, oh my gosh, this chick is like next level, man. I need to raise my game. Phone chats for me became a good thing because when I'm walking home at like 4, 5, sometimes stupid hours in the morning where it's still dark, because there are other times where I walk in daybreak and we're branching onto midday. But times when I'm walking home and it's dark, I have had cars stop next to me in numerous countries. They're going along with me. The guys are talking to me. So I would start talking on my phone and completely ignore them and just start like talking more. For example, I was near Crystal Palace and I had to walk home because I just hopped off. It was actually a stop that I shouldn't have hopped off, but I hopped off. I swear the driver was like, what the fuck did you? I seriously gave the warning like 4 times before we stopped at the stop. Do not open the doors. She just pressed it. Yeah, I pressed it and I walked out. I don't even think I was drinking that night. Anyway. So I start walking and I'm like, okay, I kind of think I need to walk in this direction. I do this all the time. So I started walking home and I kind of get a sense like, okay, there are a few cars that are just driving on the other side of the road slowly. I actually took my phone out. My phone was dead. That's when I had a bug. So I pull out my phone. I've got it in my ear. Guy pulls up. He was like, hey, baby. And I'm like, oh my gosh, did you even see what he did the other night? Like, he was telling me that everything would be okay. And I'm just there going, everything is not okay, okay? It's not okay. I make the conversation go a little more, like I talk a lot, and then eventually the guy, like, after like 30 seconds, he's just like, I think that I do the phone chats to help me feel like I'm not alone, as well as, you know, getting rid of all the toxins in this noggin here. Also with my phone chats, I have like things that I say and not even think about it. You know, it's like one of those things when you're talking to your friends and you're walking and you get distracted by a really hot guy, but there's this default phrase that always comes out of your mouth. And mine is usually like, yeah, you know, like that's just how it goes. That's how everything goes. It's fine. It's gonna be fine. Yet your brain is like over there and your friend's like, yeah, I completely agree. And you're like, it's a good default. If ever you see me down the street with my headphones in, just come and tap me on the shoulder and be like, girl, are you even talking to anyone? At that time, I may actually be talking to someone, but you never know. I may actually just take the headphones out and be like, no, I love that you're watching my channel. Emotional wreck 101 is really important to me because it hones down on us accepting ourselves for who we are, because I genuinely believe that by working and making this good, everything around you will be good. We may just do a link to this emotional wreck a little later, right? Because then we'll be able to delve into more weird things that I do. I know. If you like this vid, click the thumbs up. Leave a comment as well. Tell me what you think about this. Tell me if this suits you. Tell me if you're like, girl, really? Those are the 3 weird things you have. That's like nothing on me to delve. And also don't forget to subscribe. Click the bell at the end. Why? Because then you're notified of when my madness is next released. Yes! Lil Krizan, Krizan, emotional wreck 101.